How we doing? Okay, so this is now the second video of like bow staff, Joe staff 101. I suppose what we could call it. So in the last one we talked about a very basic grip change. So if the stick rotates or staff rotates in any way, shape or form, so the rear hand needs to become the front hand, we have to roll our grip. So I will show that again very quickly, which is to do that. So it becomes very much more like a pushing motion at the end of your strike or your block. Okay. The second part we need to, well, we taught people, say we need to teach people, you know what I mean, is to change to a different type of grip. So this is what we call 2/3 grip, because I'm holding the first third and the second third grip. I know it's a weird way of saying it. But then what we refer to as long grip. Okay, and again, I know there's proper names for all the grips. This is just because we're doing this as short courses, I've got to make it as accessible as possible. So I know this is not called 2/3 grip, and I know this is not just called long grip. Okay, but from here, when people change from this to that to make it a much bigger, longer strike for the staff, we are trying to get their front hand, their lead hand, to become the rear. Okay, so this one, what I always refer to as like the stabilizer. So this is the front hand is your pushing one, your striking one, and this one kind of stabilizes the staff so that it's not, you don't, that's going to be really weird. Okay, when we go from here to long grip, a lot of the time I would suggest moving this one to the back as you change into whichever strike you're going to go for, because then when you want to go back to the shorter 2/3 grip, we're back to here again. Okay, we can just simply let go and pull the stuff back. If we then change to here, and I then want to go into a big strike, again, changing that way and leaving my stabilizing hand in place, it just seems easier. It's more fluid doing that, and then again I can step with it as well if I needed to, than trying to sort of do shuffling hands. And I'm not saying that's incorrect or it's not a way to do it. It's just, why make two hand movements if one will do? It's that kind of idea, okay? It's just sort of like efficiency of movement. So again, we've got grip changes when we roll the staff from like lead to rear, and then we've got grip changes. I nearly missed it, that was awful. Yeah, when we sort of do this idea, or we roll the staff, okay, or we come out to the side to swing back in, that kind of thing. But it'll be that lead hand, whoop, that then becomes the backhand and the stabilizer, and this one generates all of your whack.